Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Madeira, Portugal to Maria Dolores dos Santos Aveiro and José Diniz Aveiro. Cristiano has an elder brother, Hugo, and two elder sisters, Elma and Liliana Katia. His name was inspired by the former U.S. President, Ronald Reagan, whom his father was influenced by. The island of Madeira was also the place where Cristiano first learned to master his skills as a footballer. He spent his early years playing for his local team, Nacional, and by the time he turned 12 years old, he already made his name for himself as one of Madeira's top footballers. It wasn't long before he started to catch the attention of other big Portuguese clubs. Among Sporting was Benfica, a team Cristiano and his father followed as a young boy. However, he eventually chose to play for Sporting, which was a team his mother loved and followed as she was growing up. To play with the likes of Figo was the dream for her son. He was then spotted by former Liverpool manager, Gerard Houllier at the age of 16, but Liverpool had no intentions to sign him at that time because they thought he was too young and he needed more time to develop his skills. However, in the summer of 2003, when Sporting played against Manchester United and defeated them, Cristiano caught the attention of Manchester United manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. Ronaldo became Manchester United's first-ever Portuguese player. Initially, he requested for the number 28 as his jersey number because he didn't feel that he could live up to the pressure of previous players such as George Best and David Beckham, who wore the number 7 jersey. The year 2006 to 2008 proved to be a rather controversial year for the star. In the 2006 World Cup, Cristiano faced accusations regarding his sportsmanship. In a quarter-final match against England, he was heavily criticized for sending of his club teammate, Wayne Rooney, who was playing for the England team. It wasn't too long until fans started accepting Cristiano again. In 2007, he won PFA Young Player of the Year, PFA Player of the Year, PFA Fans Player of the Year, Portuguese Footballer of the Year, FWA Footballer of the Year, Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year and Manchester United's Players Player of the Year. The year 2008 also saw him taking back the PFA Player of the Year award for the second time running. That same year, Ronaldo also had to deal with controversies regarding his club transfer to Spanish giants, Real Madrid. He eventually chose to stay with Manchester United and stressed to the public that he had no intentions of leaving the club. Cristiano now lives with his cousin, Nuno, and his brother-in-law Zé. When he is not on the field, he is a very family-oriented person. Growing up, when he was about to choose football as his career, he said that it was very difficult for him as that would mean lesser time with his family, especially his mother, whom he says play a major role in his life. During his free time, Cristiano enjoys cooking. He mentioned in an interview that he usually cooks before he leaves for his soccer practice. Because he is constantly training, Cristiano rarely has time to watch TV. If he does get the time to watch, he says he loves watching one of the local Portuguese game show, which is mostly about trivia questions. Cristiano is an avid learner and he takes interest in learning new things every day. Among Cristiano's biggest pet peeves are smoking, people who don't make an effort, and dishonesty. When the tsunami hit Southeast Asia, Cristiano flew to Indonesia to help those in need. He auctioned off a few stuff to help raise funds for charity. He hopes to get involved in more charity projects in the future because he believes his star status will help him reach out to others for help. Became the most expensive teenager in Britain in 2003. His idol is Luís Figo. Was selected for the Portuguese national team after debuting against Kazakhstan in November 2003. Signed by Manchester United Football Club from Sporting Clube de Portugal, Commander of the Military Order of Our Lord Jesus Christ, Honorary Member of the Order of Prince Henry, Officer of the Order of Benemerency, in August 2003 for an initial £12,240,000. Made his full Manchester United Football Club debut against the Wolverhampton Wanderers Football Club in August 2003. His father named him after former American President Ronald Reagan. He was the first ever Portuguese Manchester United Football Club player. His parents' names are José Dinis de Aveiro, deceased, and wife Maria Dolores dos Santos. Has been criticized many times for diving in the penalty area. Has appeared in several Nike adverts. Before joining Manchester United, he played against them for Sporting Lisbon. Weeks later, he was signed by Manchester United. Sporting Lisbon signed him up for their schoolboy team at the age of 13 for £1,500. He was born into a poor family on the Portuguese island of Madeira off the Moroccan coast. Was signed by Manchester United as a long-term replacement for David Beckham. He is a very big idol in his hometown Madeira. Made his international debut for Portugal against Kazakhstan in August 2003. Scored his first Manchester United goal against Portsmouth FC at Old Trafford. Starting playing for his local football side Nacional. His father passed away while he was on international duty in Russia. In the first ever FIF Pro Awards was voted the Special Young Player of the Year award. After playing against Manchester United in a pre-season friendly, the Manchester United players urged the manager to sign Chritiano on the plane back to Manchester. Bought a £1.5 million mansion in Cheshire, which was previously owned by 3 former Manchester United players. Flew to Indonesia to visit the areas affected by the tsunami and raised over ₹1 billion by auctioning off his personal sports gear. Grew up with his older brother Hugo dos Santos Aveiro, born in 1975, and his 2 older sisters Elma dos Santos Aveiro, born in 1974, and Liliana Cádia dos Santos Aveiro, B. Madeira, October 5, 1976, singer. Scored Manchester United Football Club's 1000th league goal against Middlesbrough Football Club. Wears the number 7 shirt when he plays for Portugal, when he played for the Real Madrid Club de Futbol and when he plays for the Juventus Football Club. Was named in the UEFA Team of the Year, 2004, 2007 to 2017. Chritiano was first spotted by former Liverpool F.C. manager Gerard Houllier at the age of 16. Chritiano drives a red Ferrari 435. 292 appearances for Manchester United, scored 118 goals. Honours: Premier League, 2007, 2008, 2009, FA Cup, 2004, Football League Cup, 2006, 2009, Community Shield, 2007, UEFA Champions League, 2008, FIFA Club World Cup, 2008. Historic CR7 run by his older sister Elma was robbed by Porto fans. Won the Ballon d'Or 5 times, 2008, 2013, 2014, 2016 and 2017. Was public enemy number 1 with English football fans after his part in Wayne Rooney's sending off against Portugal in the World Cup quarter-finals. Not only does he know Portuguese, but Spanish and English as well. On July 3, 2010, he declared that he had become a father to a baby boy, naming his son after himself. Mother is an unknown American woman. Was in a relationship with Russian model Irina Shayk, 2010 to 2015. Captain of the Portuguese national team who won the 2016 Euro Cup. Played for Portugal in the 2006, 2010, 2014 and 2018 FIFA World Cups, scored 7 goals. Manchester United accepts an unconditional offer of $131 million for Ronaldo from Real Madrid, a record fee for one player. June 2009. Donated his entire €600,000 championship